Welcome to Marauder 5 for Thursday, October 24th. I'm Joanna Nuevo.
And I'm Devin Ratanashe. There is a new club on campus called the MSA, which stands for the Muslim Student Association. It's a club specializing in charity work and spreading knowledge of the Muslim community. It is open to all, and meetings are held on Fridays at lunch in room 201. So if you like community service hours and another extracurricular activity, stop by for some pizza and an enlightening experience.
On Tuesday, October 29th at 6 p.m., there will be an improv show in the Mermaids High School Theater. It's going to be a mixture of their varsity and JV teams playing series of games with no script or planned comedy. Tickets are $5 at the door. Be sure to check it out.
In Marauder sports action, girls field hockey and boys water polo have home games today against La Jolla Country Day. Field hockey starts on our home field at 3:30, and the boys water polo have an opening sprint at Miramar College also at 3:30.
Wonder what's going on in pop culture?
Here's a little update.
The sequel to the chilling 1980 horror film based off the Stephen King novel The Shining, Dr. Sleep, is set to release next month. The film stars Ewan McGregor playing a grown-up version of Danny Torrance, the son of the deranged maniac Jack Torrance.
Here's Johnny!
The film is an adaptation of the sequel novel to The Shining, which was released in 2013. Dr. Sleep will release on November 8th. From the director of the popular 2015 horror movie, The Witch, comes a new psychological horror mixed with thriller called The Lighthouse, releasing on October 25th. The film will star Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson and has received amazing reviews and is being produced by the prestigious independent film studio A24. Producers of other well-known films such as Midsommar, Lady Bird, Best Picture-winning Moonlight, Room, Ex Machina, and more. At the recent New York Comic-Con, new details and gameplay were released for the 2020 Avengers game. New footage includes character upgrades, hub worlds, and the reveal of the main protagonist of the game, Kamala Khan, as Miss Marvel. That's all we have for today's segment, Marauders. Thank you for tuning in for your dose of pop culture news.
And here's Mrs. Blanchard with some information for our AP students.
Thanks, Joanna. Hello, Marauders. There is only one more week for students taking an AP test this May to get their fee reduction forms signed off. So if you qualify for free or reduced lunch and you'd like to only pay $5 for each of your AP exams, please come to the counseling office before or after school or during lunch with your photo ID and a letter from the district's food and nutrition service stating you are eligible for free or reduced lunch, and then we'll sign off on your AP forms. That deadline will be November 1st. And if you plan to take an AP exam this May, you need to register and pay for your exams at the finance office or online by Friday, November 8th. This date is quickly approaching, so take care of your AP business on time to avoid late fees and those long lines at the finance office. And seniors counselors are continuing to host college application workshops Tuesdays and Thursdays during lunch in the library computer lab. Get your application questions answered and have a counselor review your application before you submit it to avoid errors. And here is a college application tip for seniors applying to UC or CSU campuses and your test scores. You need to send your SAT or ACT test scores through the SAT or ACT websites. Use the code 3594 to send your SAT test scores to any CSU campus where you applied. With that one code, all 23 campuses will have access to your scores. With the UC campuses, you only need to send your SAT or ACT scores to one campus that you applied to, and then all other UC, CSU campuses will have access to those scores. Same thing for the ACT. One campus, one fee that you will have to pay. Using this tip is going to save you a lot of money. And our featured scholarship today is the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation Scholarship Program for seniors who will enroll in an accredited four-year college university next fall. You need a 3.5 GPA with a transcript. You need to have taken the SAT and have a combined score of 1,200 or above, or the ACT with a composite score of 26 or above. You also need to demonstrate unmet financial need. You need 2 letters of recommendation and a written response about your academic and personal experiences. They're going to give out multiple scholarships, and that will cover a significant share of your educational expenses, including tuition, living expenses, books, and required fees. So seniors, remember our counseling webpage. It has this scholarship on there, and that one will be due November 13th. That is it for me, Marauders. Let's toss it back to the desk.
Well, that's all we've got for today's show, Marauders. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more information on school activities and more. I'm Joanna Nuevo.
And I'm Devin Ratanashe. Have a thrilling Thursday, Marauders.